This is an exclusive.
Turn your radios up. Yo, turn it up.
Welcome to the Young Vets Podcast. We are the Young Vets. Welcome to the Young Vets Podcast. What's up? What's up? What's up?
Yo, it's the Young Vets Podcast. You heard, man. You heard Big in the intro introducing us South Florida to Orlando. Was good, man.
Yeah, you're a little bit too turned up right now, Paul. You know what I'm saying, I don't know why you so turned up.
I've never been more turned up, man. Because when you grinding, bro, and you creating more articles than anyone can create, this is the kind of confidence you have when you step onto the microphone.
I feel you right now, bro. I definitely feel you right now. Know what I'm saying? It is what it is. We live on the Young Vets Podcast. Let me turn on the mic a little bit.
This is the Young Veterans, man.
Yo, we got an excellent show today. Excellent show today, bro. I'm very, very, very excited. We got a special guest today. We haven't announced him yet, but I'm saying it's going to be super live right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's going to be dope, man.
Yeah, we got to go ahead and get on to the first little joint, man. What's the first little joint of the day? Talk to me.
Well, you already know, man. Andy Mineo and Words Played are dropping a project called Magic and Bird tonight.
Yo, you know what's crazy about this joint, bro? I really love it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really love the whole collaboration joint. You know what I'm saying? I love to do it for the kids, man. That's definitely a hit. I do it for the kids.
That's a dope record.
You know what I'm saying? And they got the
video's
robot.
dope.
Yo, the video is so dope, bro. I was going to say the same thing.
It's always cool when Christian hip-hop artists are able to come together and collaborate and put... I mean, Words Played and Andy Mineo go way back. They have a friendship that just goes way back.
I just love it, man, because it's like, you know, it's so refreshing, like, just to see creativity at its finest. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely what I love about it. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy, man. They taking it to a whole nother level. I'm stumbling on words. A whole nother level, man. You know what I'm saying? That is what it is. Another beautiful.
Definitely, and you know.
Go ahead.
No, what I was saying was, you know, Andy Mineo has his minor league collective, and you know, he has, you know, various artists, and Words Play is one of them. And so, if I'm not mistaken, this is the first official project under that brand that Andy Mineo has, and you know, it's being distributed through Reach and being blasted out through the Reach platform. I thought it was a cool concept. You know, sports and music are very much go hand in hand with urban culture, and I liked how they paid homage to Magic Johnson and Larry Bird and these different athletes. Yeah. But to transition, I believe there's another sports topic that's really hot right now. I don't know if you want to introduce this situation to him.
Yeah, man. I'm saying Conor McGregor and the whole joint, I'm saying, with Floyd Mayweather. I just feel like this, man, I pay, bro, literally. Let me tell you something about me. I pay for every Floyd Mayweather fight.
Oh, I respect that, man.
I don't know if I'm going to pay for this one, bro. I don't know if I'm going to do it. I just don't know, man. I just feel like they trying to dupe me, man. You feel me? Like the whole podcast.
How do you feel it's gonna go?
Man, Floyd is gonna knock this man out, bro. Floyd is gonna.
I can see that.
Regular boxers can't take Floyd Mayweather. You gonna take Conor McGregor? Come on, man. You gotta be kidding me, bro.
I agree with you, man. Floyd Mayweather is a master boxer. Conor McGregor is stepping into his world, into his ring, into his sport. MMA and boxing are two different sports, man. I believe, you know, boxing, you know, is a little bit more, you're limited, so you have to, like, fight through a little bit more trials and tribulations, as in you have less to use and less to get around. And, you know, you can't tackle him or throw a kick at him in this one.
You know what I'm saying?
And you got to be able to go 12 rounds.
You can't do none of that, bro. I'm just saying, though, like, it's going to be very, very difficult for somebody to go ahead, you know what I'm saying, for you to get on top of Floyd Mayweather, you know what I'm saying, land some punches. You know what I'm saying? I feel with
one of the greatest defensively ever.
Oh, of course. He put that shoulder down, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
50-0, probably. What do you think? You got him 50-0?
50-0. I just feel like it's disrespectful, though. He should have chose somebody else for that 50-0. You know what I mean?
Maybe my boy Danny Garcia, right? He probably should have got the shot.
Man, Danny Garcia couldn't take Floyd Mayweather, man. I love getting Danny Garcia to death, but
hey, he definitely be the underdog, but he's got some serious counter punching. So he would have a better chance than Conor.
Oh, of course. Any other boxer would have a better chance.
Well, I mean, Keith Thurman beat Danny, so Keith Thurman could have deserved the Mayweather fight. Earl Spence, up and comer, But Mayweather don't want those young man problems. He's older, so it feels like it might make sense to take an easier fight for number 50.
Yeah, he's still trying to go after, rotator cuff messed up Pacquiao. I still think that Pacquiao should have put them hands on him, but you know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Yeah, that's a whole nother story, baby. We can have a whole episode on that fight.
A whole nother episode, you know what I mean? Transitioning back to Reach, man, because shout out to Reach, dog. You know what I'm saying? Say what's up with Lecrae right now. Talk to us about Lecrae. You know what I'm saying? What's going on with dude?
Oh, man. I actually forgot that we were going to talk about that, but Lecrae just dropped and this is the second Reach thing we're talking about. We're not trying to be the Reach show, but hey, man, it's big news.
They got it popping off right
Lecrae, he dropped 2 promo videos that include old footage, that include old songs, and it's basically just, a lot of people think it's an album promo, and it has the abbreviation ATWT. Some people are saying, is he going to call his album As the World Turns, or All Things Work Together? Or maybe it's not even an album, maybe it's just a song. Are we jumping to conclusions, Big?
Nah, nope. I've seen other artists do the whole abbreviation thing with particular singles and sounds. You know what I'm saying? So definitely not. You know what I'm saying? I definitely think it's not you taking it overboard. Nah, why would you put it in there? You know what you're doing. Subliminal messaging. Stop.
Oh, so you think it's definitely a full album then?
It could be an album. I think if he putting out already singles with those abbreviations, you know what I'm saying? It could be either an album or EP, or maybe like another mixtape joint that he might be doing. Even though I know he had the church close thing, but maybe he has another mixtape coming out. But I definitely think it's another project. Definitely.
Well, he's already announced that a new album is coming soon. So that would make sense for it to be for that album, for his 8th studio album. And because the 2 promo videos that were just released, they were so elaborate.
Wow. Hold on. He has 8 tracks already? 8 tracks?
No. It's his 8th studio album.
Oh, no,
yeah,
man. Album. I'm sorry. 8 albums.
Yeah.
I'm in shock. That's what it is. I can't think straight. What's
Nah, it's cool.
What?
That deep dish pizza got you thinking different now, man.
Hey, man. Let's talk about Legacy real quick. Now that you mentioned pizza.
Hey, man.
Legacy
it was a journey.
Fire, dog. Legacy was fire. Fire. I love Legacy a lot, man. Definitely, you know what I'm saying? In my opinion, sorry, Flavor Fest. I love you, Flavor Fest. Flavor Fest is from my hometown. Don't get it wrong. I'm Florida all day. But that Legacy
you prefer Legacy?
Was fire, bro.
I say this, man. I can see that. I prefer Legacy just because I'm a big Chicago guy. I love the city of Chicago. But definitely both conferences are different, and they're both amazing and great in their own way. And I can't wait to see how, because Flavor Fest is not happening this year because they're trying to do it bigger and better. And Pastor Tommy's a pioneer. He's gonna do his thing. So I can't wait for the next Flavor Fest, because I think that's gonna be huge.
One of the big highlights about Flavor Fest is definitely that beat battle, man. I'm saying, like, you got cats like On Beat, Tone Jones, Dirty Rice. You know what I'm saying? K-Drama. You had, you know what I'm saying, one of the best beat makers in the world on that stage. So I just think it's, you know what I'm saying, that's one of the beautiful things about Flavor Fest that I definitely like.
It's definitely a beautiful thing, the competition and all that.
Of course. Yeah, man, it's definitely fire, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and talk to us a little bit about the Manhood Camp that's going on. I'm saying,
definitely
talk to us a little bit about that. I know that I still got to launch it, man. I got a Thizzle interview that he talking about it. Go ahead and talk to us a little bit about that, Paul.
Yeah, man, as some people may or may not know, Jam the Hype is affiliated with the Urban Youth Workers Institute, a really crazy, dope ministry that does things in the inner city and does things for urban youth. And the Manhood Camp is where guys like Gabriel Zamora, sorry if I'm butchering your name, Jose Rodriguez, D.A. Horton, the legendary DJ D.A. Horton. He's legendary within Christian hip hop and the things that he's done, and he was part of the Reach Ministries and things of that nature. Larry Acosta, he's our head guy, one of our head guys, and Thizzle, who's a legendary Christian hip hop artist. These guys are all coming together for a conference. My bad if I'm interrupting you, Big. I feel like I don't know what's happening with the transitions.
Nah, you're not, bro. You're good.
Okay, cool. If I am, I apologize. I'm just we just talking, trying to get this information off. So the Manhood Camp is a conference of all the people that I named, and they're going to the inner city high school and middle school students, and they teach them life skills. They teach them about the gospel. And they got Oakland, Detroit, DC, Baltimore, Los Angeles, San Diego, Philly, man. We're just out here, man. Jam the Hype is more than just music, man. It's actually, there's ministry involved, and we're talking to these kids, mentoring kids, and giving them some really godly sound advice.
I think that's definitely dope, you know what I'm saying? For especially those kids that don't know, you know what I'm saying, never had a dad, you know what I'm saying, teach you how to change a tire. You know what I'm saying? Those are things that a dad does. Teach you how to tie a tie. You know, definitely that compact together with the ministry, I think is dope. We're super happy to be, you know what I'm saying, the joint venture. You know what I'm saying, the joint little thing. Anything that Jam the Hype could do to contribute to, you know what I'm saying, the kingdom, I think is definitely dope. Definitely dope. So should we get into it? Should we do it?
Absolutely. Let's do it.
All right. So we got a special guest today. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go ahead and introduce him real quick.
From the Midwest.
From the Midwest. You know what I'm saying? Dude is doing it really big right now. You know what I'm saying? I just felt we had to show some love to the boy Benjamin Broadway. What's up?
Yeah.
Yo.
Yo, Benjamin Broadway, what's up, my man? What's going on, bro?
What's good, man? I'm out here cooling, man. I'm loving life. You dig? The real gospel trap in the building.
I feel you, man. Yo, so what's going on with you? You just dropped a lot of joints right now.
Yes, sir. I just dropped a lot of faith featuring my boy Jay Manna. Also, we just dropped something today, you know what I'm saying, called Beautiful Believer, you know what I'm saying? That's a smooth joint, you know what I'm saying? You can ride it.
That Midwest grind right there.
That's that Midwest joint right there, bro.
Just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just working, bro. I'm working, you know what I'm saying? Me and Shawan, we just dropped The List, Deluxe. That project is crazy. That's on Spotify, iTunes, everywhere. So is A Lot of Faith with Jerry Manna. You know, I've just been working, bro. I've just been grinding and just loving God. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Talk to us a little bit about yourself, you know what I'm saying, for those people that might not know you. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and talk to us. Who is Benjamin Broadway? What's going on with him? What's up with you?
I mean, basically, bro, this what it is, man. I'm a cat from Midwest, you know what I'm saying? I've been grinding since 2011. And if anybody know, I dropped over 30-something mixtapes before when I was under the name Stunner 700. Everybody can look that up. I dropped like 30-something mixtapes. So ever since then, man, I just been kind of taking my time, working on my craft. I rebranded myself, changed my name to Benjamin Broadway. And I had came out with the Benjamin Broadway EP. If anybody know what God in the Bando is, I kind of curated this thing for myself called Gospel Trap. And I ended up coming out with an album later that year called Gospel Trap as well. And I did 2 projects so far with my dude, Shawan. That's my brother. We did Never the Same, and we did The List, Deluxe. So, you know.
Nah, that's what's up.
And that's just how I've been working.
Hey, man, that's what's up. But we definitely seen your grind. I definitely love the Lot of Faith joint. You know what I'm saying? The little, as a little 21 Savage stab at there. I love it. I love the whole concept. You know what I'm saying? So talk to us, yes, man. What makes you different? You know what I'm saying? Because this is one question that I definitely love to ask the new school. You know what I'm saying? Than just the future Christian hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? Right now, we Christian hip-hop is at a state where we definitely need, you know what I'm saying, to come together. We definitely need a lot of, you know what I'm saying, a lot of unity. So what in particular do you bring to the new school wave with cats like, you know, Ty Brasdale, you're saying with cats like, I'm just saying like Surf Gang, like, you know what I'm saying, just the new school. Like, what do you bring differently?
Oh, man, shout out to them boys real quick, man. Shout out to Ty Brasdale, man. I got to meet him at Legacy, man. I'm going to tell y'all this right now. That dude's so down to earth and he's so humble, man. He showed me nothing but love with open arms. Definitely. I got to kick it with him on a personal level, and I love that. Shout out to my boy VC, Victor Cornelius, you did what I'm saying? And also shout out Surf Gang, you did? They're my bros. I just feel like I'm in a line with the new cast that's coming out. Like I said, I started this gospel trap thing because I'm from the streets. I got a crazy background, you know what I'm saying? But I'm from the streets, and I feel like I'm just bringing that trap vibe to CHH, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's needed. I feel like the youngest need that from the streets. So that's just how my music has always been. Like I said, I feel like cats like Paris Cherish and Jay Manna, my dude Shawan, you know what I'm saying? Like, we just been definitely just grinding and putting in work, you know what I'm saying? And I just feel like we just bringing a whole new wave to this thing, man. And, like, y'all need to go check them boys out, too, you know?
Of course.
It's just been a positive year, man. Just everybody just working and everybody's doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? I feel like if you want trap, you know where to come. If you want R&B, you know where to come. If you want straight hip-hop boom bap, you know who to go to. Cat like Jared Sanders. You know what I'm saying? He a beast. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes,
CHH is just coming to a great level, man. Like, that's just how I feel about it, man. It's definitely coming to a great level, man. So,
I agree with that. Hey, yo, Ben, exactly what part of Indiana are you from?
all right, so I'm close to Chicago, man. I'm from this little city, man, where Notre Dame is. If anybody know Notre Dame, we know them for Skylar Diggins. We know them for, you know, the football team. I'm right there, South Bend, Indiana. That's where I'm from.
You can take that South Shore line right into the city.
Yeah, I can take that right to Chicago, man. No problem.
Yeah, I'm familiar because, like I told you at Legacy Conference, my dad is from Chicago. He's from Northwest Indiana, so I'm very familiar, man. So, you're an Indiana Pacers fan, right?
Yes, sir. I am a Pacers fan. I'm upset that my dude Paul George left.
We're not gonna hold that against you. We're not gonna hold that against you, dog. Know what I mean? I'm an Orlando fan, so that I can't talk. Know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm upset, man, but I think it's a good thing for my homie Paul George going to OKC. I feel like he wants to go to the Lakers, so I don't know how soon he gonna go there, but he definitely did his work at the Pacers, man. He definitely put in his work.
Oh, definitely. So, with that being said, I know Northwest Indiana has like a lot of like Chicago fans. So, how did you decide to pick the Pacers? Because that's like kind of further. From you, actually.
I mean, man, bro, like, as a youngin', I love Chicago Bulls. I used to watch Jordan right on TV, man. You know, back in the day on them little small 20-inch tube TVs, you know what I'm saying? So I've always been a Chicago Bulls fan. My pops been buying me Jordan since a youngin', man, so I just kind of kept up with that. I stopped recently buying Jordans a lot. But I've always been a Chicago Bulls fan, but, you know, at the end of the day, man, I got to rock with the hometown, man. This is where I'm at. This is where I'm from. And, you know, when Paul George came about, you know, especially the legend, Reggie Miller, you know what I'm saying? Like, when people like that here, man, you can't do nothing but support the home team, you know?
I see you, man. I see you in your photos, man. You got the Pacers gear, you know, loud and proud, man. You know what I'm saying? You repping the state. And so, that's what's up, man. A CHH artist coming from Indiana. You know, like I said, you grind, you're hustling. And so with that being said, man, like, I know you got a lot of stuff coming, but, like, what can people expect in the future? Any tours, any shows, things like that?
Yeah, me and Shawan, we getting ready to go on tour. It's called the Never the Same Tour. Everybody know it's kind of like we coming from the project that me and him put out called Never the Same, which did extremely well. We honestly, I feel like we honestly came with the group thing first, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like me and him had came together at a time that it wasn't happening. Now you see cats like Andy Mineo and Wordplay linking up and they doing their project, but me and Shawan had dropped 2 projects, man, as a group collective, you know what I'm saying? And they did extremely well. So, also I got this new album coming out, you know what I'm saying? So,
can't wait to hear that joint, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He told me straight up, he's like, dog, I want to talk about it, but I don't want to talk about it, but I do want to talk about it. I was like, man, well, just talk about it if you want to talk about it. He's like, nah, man, but I can't. It's not done.
That's understandable, man. Sometimes you got to hold some stuff back.
Hey, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? It's all love with the Young Vets podcast. Let's go ahead and do a joint that you do have. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and play that Lot of Faith joint. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and introduce your own track, Brad. Go ahead, Ben. Go ahead and introduce your own track, bro.
Yo, this is your boy Benjamin Broadway. You dig? A Whole Lot of Faith featuring my boy Jerry Manor for Oklahoma, man. You already know how he rocking, man. Like cut off stocks, you dig?
Yeah,
Let's get
do
it.
it. Let's do it. JamTheHype.com. What's up?
Let's go.
It's a whole lot of gang stuff going on right now. It's a whole lot of champions right now. It's a whole nother wave right now. You know what I mean? It's a knife, it's a fork, it's a spoon, and we tryna eat more, eat more. It's a whole lot of faith. Ay, you talking tough, but you wouldn't bust a grape. It's a God that I believe. It's a whole nother world guaranteed. It's a moon, it's a star. I'm shining like a sun, cooling like a boss. It's a movie, it's a movie, it's a movie. Where them scriptures get the shooting, it's a Uzi. You ain't hard, you a triple or a chewy. I'm repping God like I'm on double duty. My Bible brown like it's Louis, like it's Louis. Double G, yeah, I'm Gucci, yeah, I'm Gucci. He died for my sins, I'm Gucci, yeah, I'm Gucci. Hopping out the show from Hong Kong, fooey. Been about a bag. Flesh weak, that's toe tag. I got grace for your broke cash. I ain't rich, I'm Lazarus. Been about a bag. Flesh weak, that's toe tag. I got grace for your broke cash. I ain't rich, I'm Lazarus. It's a knife, it's a fork, it's a spoon, and we tryna eat more, eat more. It's a whole lot of faith. Ay, you talking tough, but you wouldn't bust a grape. It's a God that I believe. It's a whole nother world guaranteed. It's a moon, it's a star. I'm shining like a sun, cooling like a boss.
It's something about how we standing, waving with all that confidence. Why he looks so commanding? Probably not a pansy, probably don't want to test him. I heard he giving lessons over them holy weapons. Blessings, my God, I be rapping. Me and Dibby try to tell you, gotta strip forever. It's a new wave, if you caught it, then you clever. But that don't make you better, watch as I pull a lever. Lately I've been on my P's and Q's. Hey, Holy Spirit when I make a move. Yeah, feel like lately I've been running laps now. Yeah. Only thing I never did was lose. It's the truth.
It's a knife, it's a fork, it's a spoon, and we tryna eat more, eat more. It's a whole lot of faith. Ay, you talking tough, but you wouldn't bust a grape. It's a God that I believe. It's a whole nother world guaranteed. It's a moon, it's a star. I'm shining like a sun, cooling like a boss.
Yo, that joint is hot. It's a song, it's a podcast. Hey, it's a song, it's a podcast.
I could ride to that joint, bro.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? I feel like riding on that joint. You know what I'm saying? Feature Big for Christ and the Young Vets.
Hey, look at this man talking about you want to feature on it now.
I'm saying, hey, we gonna feature on. It's a lot. You know what I'm saying we could put it's a lot of artists. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of tracks. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of podcasts.
Yeah, man.
It's a lot of live. You know what I mean? Nah, Benjamin, man. Yo, we super happy you would join us. Saying we gonna go ahead and drop a bomb for you. You know what I'm saying? Drop a shot and a bomb. Whoa.
Let's get it, man. For sure.
Yo, if you don't, you know what I'm saying? If you got something else going on, you ain't checking out my boy Benjamin Broadway, you know what I'm saying? You need to go ahead and cancel that appointment ASAP.
Cancel your appointment!
You know what I'm saying? Make sure that you get that done. All right? You know what I'm saying? Yo, it was a mad pleasure having you on here, man. Anything else? Go ahead and give us your plugs real quick, bro.
Man, I can't give y'all a lot, but I'm gonna tell y'all this. I got a crazy video coming real soon.
How you gonna tell us?
Shot by my boy. Yeah, I got to, man. I'm gonna tell y'all, man. I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit who's shooting it. My boy D-Kid for Black Bull Media Films, man. He's actually right there in Florida, man. So he's gonna be shooting a dope video for me, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be down there real soon. I love Florida. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, hit me up whenever you're in Florida. You know what I'm saying? We can link up. I'm definitely in Central Florida out there, you know what I'm saying? So we could definitely hit that up.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Most
give us a
definitely.
plug. Your social media, Instagram, Twitter, you know what I'm saying, Facebook. Hit us up.
Man, I got y'all. I'm gonna make sure I hit y'all boys up. We probably gonna get that. It's a whole lot of remix done. You know what I'm saying? We gonna do something.
Feature,
Do it.
Don't get mad if I do a verse. It's a podcast. It's a viewer. It's a YouTube. Don't get mad if I'm putting out tracks. You know what I'm saying, this is why I just
Big got the bars, huh?
Hey, you know what I'm saying? I make sure that you get that sentence like if you in jail. You know what I mean, bars. Let's go.
I see y'all here.
Nah, man, get out of here, bro. I'm the funny guy. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? All right, man. Well, shout out to Benjamin Broadway. You know what I'm saying?
Sir.
Thank you so much for being on the Young Vets podcast, man. We appreciate you, bro.
Hey, I appreciate y'all too, man. Go on and trap it out, man. You did?
I already know.
Hey, man, thank you, bro.
Hey, no problem, man. Hey, I just want to shout out to everybody out there that's supporting God, that love God, because all of this is for Him. You did what I'm saying? And also, man, shout out to everybody that's supporting Young Vets and everybody that's supporting me. I love y'all. Hey, it is what it is. Let's get it, man.
All right, man. Peace out, bro. We appreciate it.
Peace out. God bless.
Yup.
Yup, y'all too, man. Yup, one.
Yo, man, that dude is dope, man. I'm saying we definitely got to have him back on. I'm saying.
I agree.
Yeah, we got one more subject
Dope
to
artist.
talk about, bro. We got one more subject. Like, what is he talking about?
Talking about Reconcile?
No, man. Nah.
You got a new album
we
coming
got Reconcile. We gonna talk about the 4K sub giveaway real quick. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get this channel up and popping real quick. We at 3K right now. We just hit 3K. You know what I'm saying? But this month, everybody's seeing the promo for it right now. We're going to go ahead and do the 4K giveaway joint. You know what I'm saying? So if you're out there, you know what I'm saying, please subscribe. We're going to get one of our new subscribers. Well, one of our subscribers, pretty much, we're going to give y'all a $50 Amazon gift card and one of the Jam the Hype official hoodies. You know what I'm saying?
Dope.
We're going to go ahead and make sure that
Can't go wrong with that.
Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Just supporting us and supporting everything else. You know what I'm saying? Because we want to go ahead and support y'all. Y'all supporting us with those subs. You know what I'm saying? We might as well go ahead and you know what I'm saying? If you got a wife, you got kids, you know what I'm saying? If you got yourself, you can go ahead and get yourself something nice with the little $50 joint from Amazon. Everybody knows.
You already know.
So, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, we all good. You know what I'm saying? Please subscribe if you watch it live. You know what I'm saying? Hit us up on everything. You know what I'm saying? Once again, my name is Big for Christ. That right there you see on your left-hand side, that's my boy Paul Rice 23. And we out.
Paul Rice 23.
Let's
Peace.
go.